Hey guys, so I was really inspired to do some holiday tutorials, and this is the first of probably a series of different looks that I'm going to create. This one is a really dark smoky eye that I kind of envisioned for something like New Year's Eve. And I was really inspired by this new pigment set that I got from a CCO, and it's the Little Darlings 5 Warm Pigments from last year's holiday collection. And I used Urban Decay's Heavy Metal Liquid Eyeliner in Glam, so it's a really cool silver eyeliner. So those are the two things that really inspired me to do this look. So it's a really dark, smoky look. This is what it looks like up close. It's a really simple look to achieve. So I hope you enjoy it, and let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to do is prime the upper portion of my eye with the MAC Paintpot in the color Painterly. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that on my finger and basically go from my eyebrow just to slightly above my crease, and carry that down just a little bit towards the front of my eye. So now we're going to use one of the new paint pots that I just got in the mail a couple of days ago. It's a color called Blackground, and it looks just like this. I've just taken a flat brush, and I'm going to lightly dip that in the product and then paint that on my lid. It doesn't have to be perfectly neat because we're going to go over that with more colors, but this is just so that we can deepen the lid color without having to apply so much dark shadows. Okay, so I basically got that on my lid just like that. This product does seem to dry a little bit quicker than the other paint pot that I usually use. It has a more thicker sort of texture to it. And now what I'm going to use is a pigment called Gold Dusk. And I got this in the Little Darlings holiday set from last year. I'm going to use my Sonia Kashuk small eyeshadow brush. And this is a pretty stiff brush, and the reason I want to use this is because we're using pigments. And so what I'm going to do is I have a little bit of pigment in the lid, and I'm just going to get a little bit of that on there, and we're going to pack this on the eye because it's a pigment. We don't want a lot of fallout. So I'm just going to close my lid and sort of pack this on the eye and move it across from the inner corner of my eye to about halfway across. And this is going to tone down the darkness of the background that we put on so that it's not so dramatic. And I'm going to carry this slightly higher than my crease. Now I'm going to go in with this fantastic color. It's called Reflex Antique Gold. It looks just like this. It's kind of a goldy, silvery, glittery, I guess gray, brown, black, if that's any kind of indicator of what this color looks like. So I'm going to pack this on the outer sort of half of my eye. And this is super glittery, so I'm definitely going to get some fallout with this. And you have two options with that. You either put your face makeup on after you do your eyes, or you kind of go in with some more foundation and concealer under your eyes after you do the look. Now I actually did my makeup already, so I'm going to try to touch up any problem spots after I finish this tutorial. I'm going to take my SS224 and I'm going to carefully, very lightly blend this up and out. Across the lid portion to kind of blend out just like that. Now I'm going to go in with a little bit more of that Reflects Antique Gold. What I'm going to do is place a matte, or almost matte. This is actually a velvet. It's Vanilla from MAC, and it looks just like this. It has a slight bit of shimmeriness to it, and what I'm going to do is place that in my brow bone area for a highlight, and I carry that down to the front of my eye. And then I'm going to blend very lightly just to make. Okay, so that's basically the eyeshadow application. Now what I'm going to do is take my crease brush from Essence of Beauty. It's a really small brush that I can use to grab a little bit of this first pigment we use, the light sort of pigment, and I'm going to go on the sort of outer corner, or I guess you would say the inner corner of my eye. And go about halfway across the under eye area. Now we're going to take the color Reflects Antique Gold, and I'm just going to kind of pack that on the outer half. Now you can see that I have followed. I'm not too panicky about it. I think I'll be pretty lucky and be able to lightly wipe this off my face without having any trouble. So that's the eyeshadow application. Now what I'm going to do is go over my lid with a black eyeliner. And then I'm going to do my under eye. And I'm going to go all the way across. I'm going to do my waterline first. So now I'm going to line the under portion of my eye, and I'm going to carry this all the way across. Now I don't normally do this because I feel like it's a little bit more dramatic than I would want on an everyday occasion. But I think that this is a really pretty look for going out. The next step would be to curl your eyelashes and apply some mascara. So, my Maybelline Pulse Perfection, and this is a waterproof mascara. And I like this mascara because you get really long extension with your lashes. I've let that dry for a few seconds now. I'm going to apply my Urban Decay Heavy Metal eyeliner in Glam Rock. It's a silver glitter eyeliner. So this is like the super fun part of this look. And I just got this the other day. I had tried this out a couple of weeks ago in Sephora, and I was super excited about it, and I went and picked up one. I'm just going to line my upper lid with this eyeliner just to get a nice silvery sort of dramatic effect. Just like that. So I just did a thin coat all the way across. This is basically the look. This is what it looks like up close. It was a really fun look to put together, so I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.